Hey y'all, Steve here with Southern Grown Hunting. Well, this is the second part of the video we started last week, and we're on a small place here we call a back 40 place, which just means it's less than 100 acres or so. Anything from 10 to a little over 100 acres we're just calling back 40 because of the inability to be able to hold all the deer on like you can with a larger piece of property. And so we want to talk about how to prepare for food plots on small places. And so last time we came in, we picked out all the places that we're going to plant. We were getting them ready, so we went ahead and mowed all the vegetation down that was, waist high or better. And we started our first round of disking. So what we're going to do today is just come back in and re-disc all the areas that we disked last time. It's been about 8 or 9 days since we disked the first time, and so that's allowed all the weeds in the ground, the spores, anything that's maybe didn't get killed the first go around or turned under. We're going to be able now to come back, turn it under again, and get ready to plant here soon. So over the next few days, we're going to go ahead and pick up our lime and our fertilizer. Our seed is here. And so we're going to be planting, as I said, iron clay peas, cow peas, and then some Velvet Plus from Backwoods Attraction. And we'll talk more about that on the next video. But we're going to go ahead and get to it, and we'll see you here in the next few days.
Swing my axe, don't let the flames go down, carve out some of that kindling, there's plenty of wood around. The devil's shadow underneath the moon. Keep that fire going. The sun is...
Well, we finished for today, and the good news is we had very little green weeds and very little grass. And that's not really a big surprise, being this is a food plot that I plant every year, these 3 plots here, there's not a lot of spores in the ground. So it only took a couple of times of disking to really deplete all the spores in the ground, what they call spore depletion. And it's my favorite way of getting rid of weeds. When you just disc and then you wait a week and you come back and disc again, wait a week or 10 days, come back and disc again, eventually you're going to run out of spores in the ground, and that's really the best way to get rid of your weeds. You can come in and spray everything with Roundup or some other herbicide and disc it under after a week or two. But everything that's in the ground that was lying dormant, when you turn that soil over, it'll sprout again. And so I like to spore deplete the ground, which is my favorite way of getting rid of weeds. And so we've done that here in just a couple of passes, 8 or 9, 10 days apart. And so we're coming back in a few days, and we're going to go ahead and put our lime down. We're going to go ahead and cultipack it, and we're going to probably drag it and go ahead and get it ready to plant. And then we'll put our top dress it with fertilizer. Now we've got the soil like we want it. We've got it prepped, got it all loose and broken up, weeds are gone. We're going to wait a few days, come back and put pelletized lime. We're going to drag it in to level out all the soil. We're going to go ahead and cultipack it, and that's going to create the ridges in our soil for our seeds to fall in. It's also going to help compact the soil to give it good pressure. And then we're going to come back and drag that seed in so that it's not covered too deeply. We want a good firm seed bed. We don't want to put that seed in too deep. And so we're going to plant this Velvet Plus, which again is cowpeas, soybeans, Cordovic sunflower, and brown top millet. And I'm going to tell you why we're planting that particular product from Backwoods Attraction a little bit later. But it's not just attraction, it's cover. And it's a great product. It shelters the peas, it shelters the beans. The millet doesn't produce for 80 to 100 days, but it gives shelter and cover to the plants, and the deer feel like they're in cover. And deer that would not normally walk out into a food plot will walk out into one of those plots that's got that deeper cover. Of course, sunflowers is also great. It's also a great product for turkeys. The turkeys do well with the seeds, and so we're going to go ahead and get all of that done here in the next week or so, and we'll bring that to you when we get it done. Thank you for being with me. God bless you, and we'll see you next time.